now I am near Helsingborg in Sweden, I believe, and this is really a stupid idea by me, but I'm on my way south to Denmark and then possibly down to Germany later on. Tire pressure checked and the oil quantity is checked, and also bought some energy drinks so I can stay awake. So I'm currently in Malmö and about to go over the Öresundsbron, which is leading me to Denmark. So I will have to say I'm actually a little bit nervous. I don't really know what to expect. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in Denmark or Germany, whatever. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but something I'll have to do, so yeah. But I'm on the bridge right now, so I have to think about it. So it have now been an hour since I was on the bridge, and what can I say, the roads are really boring here when it's dark outside. You can see absolutely nothing, and the roads are totally flat and no curves, or so yeah, there isn't a lot to look at, so I'm just plowing through. I think it's called Jylland, this part of Denmark, and I have been I'm not sure if I said it, but been driving for 1 hour since the bridge, and it has been like this constantly. Nothing to see, a lot of traffic, and yeah, just very dark. And I will soon cross another big bridge. I think it's called the Store Belt Bridge, the Store Belt-bron, which will take me over to Uddevalla in Denmark, and you can see it in the distance there. On the camera it's just some light, but yeah, I can see the masts, or the top of the bridge at least. So I'm absolutely not used to stations like this in Norway. In Norway you can drive straight through them, and everything is automatically, even if you don't like have an easy pass or auto pass or whatever you call it in your country, but yeah. This bridge here is absolutely enormous, and the span over the sea here is really long, and all of this is a suspension bridge. So around 10 minutes later I am on dry land, driving in speeds of 130 kilometers per hour, or around 80 miles per hour. 10 minutes to cross the bridge. I'm talking through my jacket here. I have to say, I have to give them credits for having a lot of places to stop here in Denmark along the highways, but the toilet stalls are absolutely disgusting. We'd rather pee outside, and it says here that it will clean the 24th. I had to check the calendar, and 24th. 24th was actually today. So in other words, they don't clean the toilets, or they just go in and do nothing. And sometime later, and now I'm driving up on the Little Belt Bridge, which is leading me to really the southern part of Denmark, and over on this side it's very short to Europe. I think das ist in Deutschland now. In the middle of nowhere in Germany, at least. Got some more refreshments, so I'm ready to drive further down the road. So I've been driving a little bit in Hamburg, and for me it was really hard to find. Maybe I will go open that bridge to get to Berlin, but DC cities are so big, and the main purpose of this city seems to be like the harbor or something. So yeah, and it's so hard to navigate in the middle of the night as well. So I think I will try to go somewhere else, somewhere that is not as big as. I'm somewhere outside of Hamburg now, and first I thought it was just a big fence and there was a lot of weird houses down here, but it seems to be a river on the other side here, so I have to see if I can find a gap and go out and explore a little bit. Maybe stop here for short to stretch my legs a little bit. A huge river running into Hamburg, as you can see. So it's to protect all of these houses against a flood or something, probably. This is Deutschland, right? Getting passed by a van at 150 kilometers an hour. Check out this fleet of trucks. Not sure what they are transporting, but probably some windmills or something like that. Look at those big pieces there, sections, and the gigantic crane also there. Finally, I'm somewhere a little bit interesting. You can see all of the churches in the back side there. We are now currently in Lübeck, and the clock is now 6 o'clock, which is perfect because now it's actually getting brighter outside, so actually able to see something. So I think I will order to take a ship or passenger ship from Kiel to Gothenburg. That will be awesome. It's expensive though, but I don't really want to drive all the way back in the dark as well. I finished driving for today. Been driving now for 14 hours or something like that. But let's go explore instead. I've been here once before, as I said, and it's a really nice place. So now I have to find somewhere to get internet so I can get my passenger ship back. Otherwise I have to drive all the way home, and then it would not be so smart and go around here and visiting new places. And also I think the ticket is going to be more expensive the longer I wait. Pretty nice find. Saab 900. Germany is like just one of the leading countries in Europe, but paying with cards on parking and everything else seems to be very hard. And a big shout out to Postbank. It was actually the only German bank that would let me in, so got lucky there at least. I'm not sure what they are doing here, but it seems like they are building up those older kinds of houses. As you can see over there, it's like a small unit. They probably will build one by one. At least that it was, I think. And of course I don't know what have been here before. But it seems like you're able to choose how you want your house or something like that to look on the outside, which is nice. And it's also nice that they build it in the older style and not some new stylish thing that doesn't fit in with the old. Looks like some old warehouses. So kids probably think that machine was cool, but I don't. I would rather use my card. And I am actually free to go. That's nice. So that was Lübeck, and I'm now driving to Kiel. I feel a little bit sick. Not sick, but like the same you do when you're like out traveling a lot. And yeah, I think I will take 1 hour of sleep. Having now for I've been awake for almost 20 hours, and almost all of them have also been just driving, so you can maybe see out on my eyes. Maybe good to take a little bit of a break and then maybe get something to eat, and then I think I will be better. But I really hope that I don't sleep for a long time, so I will take a lot of alarms. So I really stopped filming when I stopped to take 1 hour of sleep. That helped a little bit, but yeah, still didn't feel very well. And then I got to Kiel, and of course everything was closed on Sundays here in Germany, so there was absolutely nothing to do. And I'm sorry to say it, but Kiel is not really a nice city. Very modern, and not a lot of there isn't anything special about it, I feel. And when I was standing down here waiting to go on the ferry, I saw that the name on the ferry didn't really correspond with my one that I had on my ticket. And of course I saw that I had booked from Gothenburg to Kiel, and they wasn't able to refund it now, so I had to email them, and I really hope they will be able to help me,